Hello everybody and welcome to another Vintage Fans and More video review brought to you today by Progress Lighting. If you follow me anywhere else on social media or particularly the blog at vintagefansandmore.com, you probably already know that I am a big fan of the lighting that Progress makes. I've used their products in a few places, updating and remodeling around my parents' house. I could just go on forever about how much I love Progress lighting products. They offer a lot of great designs and trendy finishes at more affordable price points. You get a quality product and forward-thinking design from a showroom brand, but you don't have to break your budget in order to achieve it. So I was excited when I received a message from Progress Lighting asking if I would be interested in taking a look at one of their fan products. As many fan collectors and enthusiasts know, Progress was offering some very interesting and high-quality ceiling fans back in the day when ceiling fans were blowing up across the industry, but much more recently, Progress has been expanding and elevating their fan line to a much higher level again. One of my favorite ceiling fan designers, James Thomas, has been at Progress for a number of years now doing lighting, and now he's back doing some new fans for them. That aspect piqued my interest and got me looking at the Progress fan line a little bit closer. So today Progress Lighting has provided me with the Vast fan. This is their current largest ceiling fan offering. This fan was really brought into the Progress line based on customer feedback, requests for larger, grander scale fans. I really love companies that listen to customer feedback, take it in, and then come out with something that meets the demand. So with introductions to Progress out of the way, let's take a closer look at the fan. Vast is a 72-inch fan available in 3 finishes: brushed nickel with chrome accents, antique bronze, or white with chrome accents as displayed on my fan. The Vast is damp rated for use indoors or outdoors in a covered area. Integrated with the fan is an 18-watt 1400 lumen LED light kit with a warm color temperature of 3000 Kelvin and a color rendering index of 90. The blades are solidly constructed aluminum, not ABS or plastic. Inside is a very standard DC motor and electronics. Leading into the airflow rating, something interesting that I noticed about this particular fan while unboxing it is that the blade arms aren't actually pitched. Essentially, all of the airflow is generated by the curvature stamped into the blades. So this fan is listed as moving 7,982 cubic feet of air per minute. That's overall a fair number for a fan of this size. I've seen competitors to this model that move a little bit more and a little bit less, so this fan sits right in that middle ground. Included with the Vast is a very standard handheld remote control which controls the 6 fan speeds, full range light dimming, and the reverse function. This fan does feature a limited lifetime warranty, which I appreciate and pretty much expect from any quality manufacturer. I've put the fan on low speed, dimmed the light down slightly, and pushed the camera back so that you can see the full fan in frame. Now we can talk a little bit more about design. This fan is a very kind of standard large-scale design. The thing that drew me in was this particular finish combination. I love the combination of white with either chrome or nickel. I think it's a pairing that remains very subtle but still gives you that pop of metallic. It's not a combination we see all too often on fans, and I really enjoy it on a fan of this design and stature. I also enjoy the very high gloss white finish. We don't see much white on these larger scale fans, and when we do, it's usually more of a matte white. I always find it refreshing when manufacturers offer their own unique options and don't just follow what everybody else is doing. I also do have to say that I appreciate the design of the light kit on this fan. So many of these integrated downlights that are coming out, direct light, so much downward that you get no dispersion out into the room. Designs like on this fan where the lens extends below the fan body just ever so slightly gets you a little bit more light output into the general space. It's not a huge change and the light is still very much directed downward, but it does make just that little bit of difference. As far as speed selection, I could always take a little bit slower with the standard DC electronics. This fan does push quite a bit of air on low speed, which you probably want in a large scale fan that's going to be in a large room, probably with a high ceiling. I think the amount of airflow on low speed is ideal for a fan of this nature, but I also always like my very slow aesthetic low speeds as well. Now I'm up to high speed and I am really impressed once again just considering how this fan is designed. These blades are engineered very well to move a lot of air. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the build quality of this fan. I don't have a ton of experience with any Progress fan products, so overall this fan is kind of my first impression with the products they're making today, and it's a pretty good one. Once again, Progress Lighting offers some great products at really good price points. You can achieve an amazing design at fantastic value. This fan met and exceeded some of my expectations for it. The Progress Lighting fan line is definitely something to keep watch on. I imagine it can only get better from here. I will say at high speed, this fan does produce a little bit more wind noise than I expected. I think that's mainly due to the fact that there's no pitch to the blade arms. Because of that, it also runs a little bit faster than I expected, therefore producing a little bit more noise in its air movement. It's not necessarily a negative, the sound isn't overbearing or annoying, but I thought it worth mentioning because it is a little bit different performance characteristic than you might expect with a fan of this size and stature. Now is where I'll send you off to get a closer look at the Vast, and I will be back at the end of the video. I've shut the fan down and will give you my final thoughts. Progress Lighting is making great developments in their fan line. The Vast is a great large fan option for a variety of installations. I think it would be particularly great on a covered deck or patio, but the possibilities for large indoor rooms are endless as well. It's a great all-around universal fan. A huge thank you to Progress Lighting for making today's video possible. I am so excited to have them on board here at Vintage Fans and More. Be sure to check out the description and follow Progress Lighting all across social media. They are posting amazing product features all the time, so I'll have their links listed below as well as my own. Subscribe and hit the notification bell before you leave so that you get updates for all of my new videos. And don't forget, a basic demonstration video as well as an installation video for the Vast will be coming soon. Thank you all for watching today, and I will see you next time.